tough.
And now Seles just gets the line for Davenport. Back to deuce. In this game. An ace for him.
That is a fine hold for Lindsay Davenport, and that could really...
An ace, and Seles holds at love. Davenport.
Way before Hingis made down the line such a tough shot in women's tennis, Seles was doing it more than any other. From a very difficult court position, Davenport. That's a terrific serve.
Second ace of the match.
Lefty. That Seles is a lefty. And didn't go for the typical lefty serve there. Went flat.
Just inside the line. On-site player interviews and exclusive audio clips, plus a complete wrap-up.
And those down the lines are too tough.
97 Acura Classic final match. This is the second serve for Lindsay Davenport in the 6th game of the first set.
The back.
For 3 so far on break points.
That's lovely.
Beautiful. Second ace for Davenport.
Back. That is nice.
Is that the arrogance you were looking
Yeah.
for? Follows it up with an ace, however, to take a 4-3 lead here in the...
On the very same court. Last year she beat Steffi Graf in the semis here. And then beat Anke Hoover in last year's final. She took out the world's number. Seles has been mugging Davenport's second serve. She's only at 40% when she misses her first.
Just on the line. Back to deuce. Davenport serving 3-4.
Big babe tennis. It's
back.
That's the setup she tried in the last deuce point. Worked a little better.
Seles, on the other hand, 9 Grand Slam titles.
Only one since her stabbing. Oh, no.
1997.
angle enough. If you want to hit into the short court, you've got to give it more of an angle away. Nicely fielded there from Davenport. Bring a 55% first serves in. She'd like to bounce that up a little bit higher. That one she got in, but had nothing on it. Sort of
2.5.
Yeah, that's no problem for her. That becomes the dilemma. If you're not happy with your...
Right into the corner. Tied at 5-all in the first set.
Seles much more comfortable, as is Davenport, moving laterally instead of up and back. Oh, man. Well, that didn't look like...
Manhattan Beach. Strong start.
It's tough to serve that well under this kind of pressure. Another good one. Yeah.
40-15. Game and set to Davenport.
There's Leanne. If this doesn't induce labor, I don't know what will. 20 unforced errors. Davenport's committed 10 on the forehand side. Well, her forehand is really...
Fifth base.
There's so much more depth in men's tennis than in women's. If you're a qualifier and you can hold serve, you can take the world's #1 to a title. Off the court, there's uncertainties in her life. Seles is here with a hitting partner, but her real...
Break point for Davenport.
Oh. What a clutch serve and a error and a break point chance. Nicely handled. And again, that's into the sun. This is so it's always a pleasure to see on a big point that she decides to try to win from there.
Advantage. She's 6'2½".
You know, you've got to be so fast to do that. Along the baseline, she feels that her reach allows her to hit great stuff. Keenan and Kell are going to be there, which every kid in America knows who they are. Yeah, this is a very pro Davenport crowd, obviously. Grew up here. Whoa, what happened to Davenport? They're not real smart.
Composed enough for you?
Yeah.
Seles holds it love. Davenport still up a break in the second.
The new ranking system in women's tennis this year really promotes your mind. Nice shot. By the way, speaking of the ranking system, she's serving bigger than Seles. Even though Seles is keeping it at 64, Davenport's taken some pretty good swings at her serves. Look at that. Look how comfortable that service game was for Davenport.
3 of 7 on break chances.
Spanked it home cleanly. How did that get called? It's hard to even know.
This crowd was the best.
That's very impressive. You know, you got to know Davenport.
34 winners for Davenport today.
Oh, yes.
There's the 35th. To hold for Seles. 5. For the lead she has in the second set. Made up for it there. Chances. Strong serve by Lindsay Davenport. She had a match point going against her. Now it's set point. Seles breaks. Takes the second set. Love 15.
15.
Should be feeling good about this situation now. Just kind of get that second set behind me. She was Davenport for most of those first two sets.
Game to Seles, leading 2-1 in the...
That's a very...
Send you out to Grand Blanc.
That has been such an effective serve. Terrific stuff from Seles. She got the win and has played very good tennis since. Well, both players should be fairly tired. It's not that hot out here today.
40-30. Disruptions.
You know, when they both are saying, "I'm still here." Something like that.
Back to deuce.
This was a very sincere backhand from Lindsay. So was that. That was a forehand.
Both.
Unforced error number 43 from Davenport, but she's still got more winners and errors. I figured out a way to win last time I played her. That's fairly dismissive. Now she's swinging away. Now she's...
And Seles holds. CBS Sports coverage.
Oh, boy. Roly Seles. Monica's just had to fight so many things. And now perhaps she can win her first title of the year.
And Seles breaks. Great victory for Monica Seles. Title number 1 in 1997.